Hey Mayfield, welcome back to Mayfield Magnified. My name is Santino Arvicio.
And I am Ms. Castañeda, so let's bring right into today's episode of Mayfield Magnified.
Hey Mayfield, Liz again. On today's episode, Student Life will be giving advice to students on how to pick up their grades for the spring semester before school ends. So let's get right into it.
The first thing that can help you out would be by talking to your teachers about missing assignment. You can work out an agreement with your teachers on when you can turn in some late work or redo assignments you scored low on. Last but not least, if you really want to improve your grades, start by not skipping class and paying attention to what is being taught during class.
So that was it for Student Life, and to all the students who are struggling, we hope this advice can help you.
Hey Mayfield, I'm Marissa Page, and today for CNA, we're going to be talking with Enlace about their project Youth Action and Research and how they presented to important members of the community.
My name is Mr. Morales, and I'm the Enlace teacher at Mayfield High School.
So what is this student project about?
So our students every year participate in a Youth Action Research Project conference. So each Enlace class at every high school is asked to create or look at different projects based on issues that are personal to them. So there's a wide range. There's actually 4 different categories that we go into, including like education, environment, and there's a couple of other categories that are there too, like social justice issues. So each class then researches based on a question that they create. So our classes this year are looking at what would the impact be of having different start times for school, like 7, 8, or 10 o'clock in the morning, and having the kids choose which time they would come into school and how that could benefit them. There's another group that's actually looking at the value of homework. And how does it work at high school level? Is it beneficial? What level is it beneficial at? Does it depend on the teacher? So those are the questions they're asking. So what our kids have to do is research it, look at different articles, scholarly articles, and then they compare that to data that they collect from their friends or from peers, and then they come up with solutions that they feel might work based on the issue that they're looking at. So then they create a presentation, and then they present it at the conference. So it's pretty intense. Yeah.
Okay, and so how important is this project to Enlace in general?
So what it does is it really puts our name out there as this entity that looks at, how do we increase graduation rates for kids, and how do we engage them in learning that's authentic and rigorous. So the kids will tell you that are in the class that it's really challenging. It's not what they expected. And as they start building it through, yesterday they did our practice run on giving their presentations, and it's really nerve-wracking when it's other adults in the room. So we'll have policy makers from Santa Fe and the local community here show up at the conference. We have people from the school board show up at the conference so that their voices are heard by people that actually can make those changes, and also by their peers, the students that are actually living those issues within the classrooms. So for us, it's an ability, it gives us the opportunity to share between schools, but not just for Enlace kids, but for also people that have the ability to kind of change some of those things.
Oh, okay. And do you think that how would they be presenting now that they had their practice run?
So, yesterday I thought they did really well. They still need practice, and all of us can always use practice in presenting. So it gives them a real good idea of what it's going to look like once they leave high school and go into college and have to do these presentations regularly. So it really will help them in the long run, but I think being in the classrooms, being able to present that way will actually give them a lot of confidence going forward.
Okay, and so are you proud of the students and how they're doing so far?
Oh, absolutely. I think, we can always work harder, and they'll tell you that I'm a big, pusher of that. But I'm really happy with where they are right now. I don't think we can ever be satisfied because we're better, but I'm really proud of our kiddos and the work they've put into this project, or these projects.
Okay. If there was one
Those want to do better.
thing you could change about this project, how would you change it, or what would you change?
I'd love to be able to get more people that can impact or make differences in the community based on what they're learning from our students. I would love to see more people get involved in that way. So bring more people in from the community, bring more people that are policymakers in, so they can actually hear what the kids have to say, because oftentimes, you know, you're the students, you're the people that are actually dealing and living with these problems or these issues. And having people that can come in and listen to these issues and actually be partners with the kids and finding solutions that we can actually put into place.
Is there anything you would like to add?
No, I think it's we're really happy with where we are right now, and hopefully tomorrow will be our conference will be fantastic.
Thank you to Mr. Morales and Alexis Vivicana for taking the time to talk with us about their project. Now, on to organizations.
Mayfield, Eric for organizations here. Prom is just around the corner, so we went out to get some insight on the process of planning prom.
We asked our junior class president, JD Sotero, about this year's prom. JD says the organization has been planning prom since October of 2018. He says that the most stressful part of the process is getting everything together for all the students here at Mayfield High School. But the best part is hearing everyone's viewpoints. This year's prom theme will be Starlight Paradise. We'd like to give a big thank you to student government for all the hard work that they've been putting into this year's prom.
That's it for organizations this week. For more information about prom, go see Miss Rubio at 170. Now let's head over to TSPN.
Hey, Mayfield, Santino here again, and you're watching TSPN. This week on TSPN, we focus on the spring sports here at Mayfield High School, including softball, baseball, tennis, track, and golf. So let's get right into it.
What's up, Mayfield? It's Bryce here, and I'm here to tell you about spring sports. We have some cool things coming up like tennis, golf, softball, track, and baseball. Softball is 1-1. Baseball is 2-4. They play this Friday at the Field of Dreams, and track has a meet this Friday. Come support the teams at games, meets, or competitions. Thank you and goodbye.
All right, Mayfield, and that's a wrap for TSPN. Please make sure to go out and show your Trojan spirit and support all the sports here at Mayfield High School. My name is Santino, and that has been TSPN.
Mayfield, Kaylin here with PSA, and today we're going to be talking about spring break.
Hey, dude, do you know when, spring break is?
Yeah, I do. It's in a couple...
Dude, I don't care, dude.
Dude, you're, too cool for school, man.
Dude, spring break is, epic, dude. We get a week off. Anyways, enjoy your spring break. Don't die. Make good decisions. Enjoy your spring break.
Thanks for watching, Mayfield. We'll see you next time.
All right, Mayfield, and that's a wrap of today's episode of Mayfield Magnified.
Have a wonderful spring break, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.